Hello, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or anyone else that was guided here. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the messages. If you like it, hit the like button. It helps circulate it. I appreciate every single one of you that's been on my journey and that is joining me now. This is your Twin Flame Soulmate Divine Partner reading. So we're gonna use this Osho Zen Tarot. It's a new deck for me. And we're just going to get a clue in on you and your person, Sagittarius, of what's going on right now. Like, how are you marrying one another? What's going on with you? What's going on with them? Outer manifestations and inner spiritual purpose of this connection. Always trust your own intuition. Highest and best for Sagittarius, please. Okay, for you, Sagittarius, you in the here and now, the outsider. So I feel like you don't want to be the outsider anymore. You feel like you're on the outside looking into the life that you want, the life that you desire, the job that you want. To me, this speaks of nurturing your inner child. This is the Five of Pentacles, like feeling left out, abandoned from this connection. It could be from your child, it could stem all the way back to your childhood, abandonment issues, but it's like being the outsider, being different than everyone, and feeling like you're trapped, right? So let's just see what the other cards are for you. Going with the flow. So what Spirit is encouraging you to do is trust your emotions, go with the flow. When things pop up that need to be healed, allow yourself to heal them. To float, to understand, to connect with your emotions, to instead of fighting against things and maybe always trying to explain yourself or keeping yourself held back because you're fearful of what other people will think. It's time to set yourself free. Instead of fighting against the flow of where your life is taking you, where your emotions are guiding you, go with it. Let Spirit take you there. And the Master, I don't know why some of these are up, down, and I can't stand that, but the Master coming in. So this is you, part of your growth. You are different. You are unique. You are talented. You're the magician. You're the master of your reality. Third eye awakening, this speaks to me. All of a sudden, my throat chakra just completely closed. So this may be something to do with, could just be me, but if it resonates with you, it's speaking your truth. Yeah, because it's real dry. My throat, like all of a sudden, got super dry. So it's drinking more water, going with the flow, right? Flow of your emotions, not being afraid to master your emotions, to speak about your emotions, to set yourself free, to nurture your inner child, allow yourself to heal because it's part of your spiritual growth. It's part of how you're leveling up to self-mastery. Higher mind perspective is coming in for you, Sagittarius, for yourself and this connection. What about your partner, your person? Innocence. So they're childlike wonder. Going back to an age of innocence. Focusing on that. Focusing on happiness, joy, the little things in life, right? Appreciating what they have, having gratitude for what they have and what they know. And perhaps your person is more innocent in nature. And you see how there's the outsider that's the child here, and you're the master, right? You mastership, mastering your inner child, mastering your emotions, mastering your mental body, growing spiritually. And look how the child's there, and they're mirroring you with this innocence. So your person is encouraging you to take a little more of an innocent look, a spiritual look at your life. Look at it that way, from Spirit's perspective. Allow yourself to use your imagination because that's what they're doing. They're, bringing things into their reality, focused on the little things. Appreciating. I feel like they're just feeling delighted right now with, like, maybe they're connecting with animals, with bugs, with, grasshoppers. I don't know. They're just learning a lot. And like a thunderbolt, yeah, the tower. And these are epiphanies. Look at that. So they're growing in a big, big, big way. Like things being cleared away back to an age of innocence and imagination and childlike wonder and growing spiritually, because you see it's an older person, so they're mature, but they still have that childlike wonder. That's a beautiful thing. They're very powerful. A lot of spirit, learning a lot about spirituality, clearing away the old, burning away the old life, shedding the old skin. That's what I feel is happening, and it's revealing this beautiful innocence and harmony. See, yeah, 10 of Cups, happiness, joy, peace. When they dream, when they meditate, they're thinking about happiness, emotional intelligence with the dolphins. And look how it's 2 dolphins, harmony and peace within themselves with their own energies, but also just really focused on happiness and joy, peace, contentment. 10 of Cups. Wow, that's beautiful. They're really beautiful energy. Outer manifestation in this connection. Transformation. Look at that. Death and rebirth. So there's a rebirth happening in this connection, Sagittarius. Wow. I haven't pulled this card yet, so these are new cards for me. This is a really beautiful card. A lot of things transforming for you and your person right now. In this rebirth, yeah, like I felt, clearing away the old, not feeling like an outsider anymore. You belong. This is you rebirthing into who you're meant to be. See? Schizophrenia, okay? So a little bit back and forth. This is the two sort, like a stalemate. There might be a pause, separation, a challenge of some sort while you bring things together, because this is not literally that someone has schizophrenia, but it's just just being all stuck in your head, having a mental block, blocking your heart space, and this is like bringing it all together, right? Bringing your heart and balancing it with your physical body, balancing it all. So I feel with the rebirth, this is going to change. It's coming out of the stalemate. That's the death of always being in a stalemate, blocking, holding yourself back, them holding themselves back. Look at that. Talk about transformation to a rebirth, and then you get beyond illusion, and you get the butterfly in here. So this is the Judgment card. It's time to decide. Decisions are being made to come out of this schizophrenic, all over the place, not balanced, erratic energy, and coming into this beautiful transformation where both of you see beyond the illusion now. You see the truth of yourself, the truth of this connection, trusting your inner guidance, not what the outer world is saying, not what's happening in the world, but trusting your inner guidance that it's time to take flight. It's time for this rebirth. It's time to decide. And you have the power to do that. The inner spiritual purpose of this connection, awareness. To become aware. And I'm telling you something. There's something about the throat chakra, because I saw that blue energy. And I'm thinking communication, Archangel Michael, and my throat closed up again. So I feel that somebody needs to speak their truth. There's communication coming in of this awareness. There's strength in this awareness. There's strength when you open up to this awareness and step into who you really are. So that's part of your journey with this person, is to transform the shadows into the light, to be aware of yourself, of your own personal energy, your personal power, the spiritual strength that you have to move forward. That's part of your connection. That's part of what's helping you grow. And there's change coming. It's all about ending karmic cycles. The inner spiritual purpose of this connection is ending karmic cycles that you have been carrying, I feel like, for lifetimes together, because, this is your sacred divine lover. You've done this before. So you're healing karmic wounds, ancestral karmic wounds. Things are changing. This is the Wheel of Fortune. That's part of it, is to end the old cycles, become aware that you have the power to do that, and get the wheel turning towards your destiny. And things are ripe, coming into ripeness, fruition, blossoming, blooming. This is the Nine of Pentacles energy, financial independence. So part of your connection, part of what you do for one another, is you empower one another to find your financial independence, to break free, to take good care of your health, to eat better, to care about yourself. And there's things changing in this. There's something coming into fruition here. And I feel like you're aware of it. Just gotta get all out of your head and into your heart. Okay, we're gonna get some confirmations here with the Starman Tarot for these cards. I feel like the fruit is ripe to be picked right now in this union. Okay, for you being the outsider, confirmation on that. There's that Two of Pentacles, so finding the balance, setting yourself free. That's what I feel like, breaking those chains, moving on. You're moving on somewhere else. You might literally be moving. You're getting clear with what you want. You're finding the balance of spirituality and practicality. There's choices to be made, and it's up to you to decide. But find that balance within yourself, balance with your heart space. You're manifesting this change. You're manifesting a way forward. Trust that. It's time for you to step into your power and make decisions that are best for you. But I feel there's balance coming into your material world. Going with the flow. Yeah, instead of fighting against, instead of always in this battle of surrounding yourself with drama and gossip and competition and just a battle either within yourself spiritually, the Five of Wands, but also with other people and just lower vibration energy. So Spirit is saying things are changing for you. Things need to change. Go with the flow. Trust that if you're leaving a situation, a relationship, a job, a friendship, whatever this is, a belief system behind, that it's for the best, because this has just been a battle. It's just been a battle. So blessed changes are coming, so you can just go with the flow and relax. And it's part of it is you making, choosing what you want to do. For the Master card is a Ten of Wands. Yeah, you're the master of your life. You're the master of your destiny. It's time to drop the burdens, dropping everyone else's burdens, your ancestors' burdens, your parents' burdens, your children's burdens, your lovers' burdens. It's time to drop the burdens for these new beginnings. That's the decision. I'm going to drop the burdens. I'm going to walk away from the drama and the toxicity. I'm done with it. I'm exhausted. But you're there. It's time for the new beginnings. But all of this contrast, all of the challenging situations and relationships you've been in is to help you level up, to learn the lessons, incorporate the knowledge, and turn it into wisdom and move forward into these new beginnings. But that's part of becoming a master, is we come here to learn. If we weren't pushed in this physical life, well, how would we ever learn? So that's what Spirit is telling you, is all part of your plan to take charge of your life, step into your power, find the balance, and move forward. You can do this. This is you moving forward. What about for your person? The Innocence. Look at that. Creation, the Queen of Pentacles, stability. Yeah, I just feel like they're just happy. They're creating new life. They're feeling creative. They're feeling good in their health. They're getting out in nature. Mother Earth calls to them. All the critters being outside. That's the Queen of Pentacles, like really grounding themselves in who they are. Just feeling really stable, really abundant, connected to the masculine and feminine within. That's beautiful. See, they're getting all these wonderful ideas and inspiration from Spirit, and I feel what's happening is they're bringing it into the physical world, all these ideas, and they're just delighted with all of these things. It's just pure delight. The King of Wands, that's I told you, balance with the masculine and feminine, and look at that. Same. They're creating something very spiritual, creative, artistic, something very abundant. They're a creator, taking charge, making decisions, feeling good, feeling sexy. You know what I mean? It's all of these beautiful things. Look at that energy. So they're just, wow, they're just feeling good. And the harmony, yeah, the harmony they found, the peace and contentment. You see, Ten of Cups is definitely dreaming of being with their divine partner, right? But they're by themselves, I feel. And it's like in their heart. The Two of Cups is in their heart space. And you know why they're feeling such peace and harmony? Because they dropped the burdens. They left the battle, or they're leaving it now. They realized it's all about learning the lessons, and they got this. Spirit's got their back, and they're poised and ready, balanced. They learn their lessons. They're done. They're done with the battle. That's how you find your peace. You go within and you stop battling. Stop fighting against. Go with the flow. Trust your emotions. But this is what they're dreaming into reality, is their divine sacred lover with the dolphins. I feel like they're trusting now. They know that it was all part of the process. And they're finding a lot of peace with that. What about outer world manifestations for you in this connection? Transformation. Yeah, transforming the way you communicate. This guy has been coming out in a lot of readings. So on his stomach in blood, apparently, is no future, no rules. So you feeling like an outsider, it's time for you to step into your power. Some rules are made to be broken. You can make your own rules. There's no rules in when you should communicate and how how you should express yourself. There's no rules here. And if someone tells you that there's rules, there's no rules here. There's no rules in love. Love is love. You follow your heart on this. So I feel like what's transforming is there's communication coming in. I'm done with the battle, you see? I'm done with the battle. Man, it's been hard. But I feel you're both coming to the end of this battle, this cycle, and things are changing. They're transforming. Schizophrenia, yeah, look at that. Balance is coming in, no longer feeling all over the place. This is the Temperance card. This is tempering your energies within. Things are being balanced in this union. And this says, like, I see the word call. Like, you're both hearing the call, right? The call to find this balance. And this is my twin flame soulmate recognition card. That my guides know this. So that's what's changing. That's the decision. I want to come out of the stalemate because now I understand what this really is. That there's balance can be found here. And you know what the Temperance is? The Two of Cups. The 2 cups. So, and I already felt that. So there's balance coming in, balance in communication, beyond illusion. Yeah, no longer stuck in your head. Transforming your headspace, deciding to move on. Perhaps you're going to move in together, go on a vacation together. Someone's moving, traveling because they need to. But this is moving on from the mental confusion, the obsession, the worry, the anxiety, all of that, all the battle, and moving on to calmer waters, balanced, poised. You see, look, it's a similar energy. Once you make this decision to move on from whatever you're moving on from, drop the burdens, quit fighting against, just go with the flow. You're coming into peace. And peace in this connection, seeing beyond the illusions of the 3D reality, trusting. Now, what about for the spiritual purpose, the awareness? To release, to let go. The 4 of Pentacles is typically holding on too tight, but in this card, it's the awareness that you both hold the power to find balance and stability and to open up to this connection, to open up to opportunities in the material world. That's part of your connection, to really connect with your higher mind and trust it. So there's balance and stability coming into the material world for you in this connection. Change. What's changing? Oh my God. And then we get the 4 of Wands. Yeah, and the Temperance. Okay. 11-11 alignment for this sacred union. To move forward in a new karmic cycle together. There is opportunity for this, for new beginnings, alignment, twin flame soulmate union, 11-11, 4 of Wands, and the Temperance card. So that's what's changing. Is what you know spiritually, what you know to be true with this connection is coming into the physical. That's what's changing. It was all part of the plan. That's why you guys came together. That's because you learn about sacred union. First, sacred union within yourself, because that's key. You have to have it within yourself, that balance within yourself, and then you attract your like-minded partner. So divine union, that's what's transforming. That's what's changing. Yeah. It's the right time, the perfect time to rise up, golden opportunity to get out of this hurt and this pain of the past. There's new life right here that's ready for you, changing the way you communicate, letting go of the hurt and pain, rising up, opening your heart again. You see that? Seeing things from Spirit's point of view. It's time to rise up out of the darkness, bring the shadows to the light. It's the perfect time for this. It's the perfect time for this. I can't make it up. At the bottom is 10 of Cups. Yeah. It's the perfect time to find peace, happiness, and contentment, and don't let anyone or anything hold you back from enjoying your life. First you find it within, and then it all comes together. Your person is manifesting it. This is the underlying energy of this connection with the Temperance card, with the Four of Wands. I mean, it's beautiful. And there's, the challenges just make us stronger. They just help us remember who we really are and what it's really about. It's about love. It's not about fear. It's not about doubt. It's not about insecurity. It's always about love. Always. Okay, Sagittarius, highest and best. Let's see some ending messages. Donations, tithing, and charitable work. Give joyfully to the organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you, and know that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, or other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. So if you have time, if you have money, it's, releasing that Four of Pentacles. It's time to give. It'll bring you peace. If you get any value from anyone that's giving you advice, any of the readers that you listen to, or anything like that, the church that you belong to, an organization that you feel guided to give to, give, because it makes you feel good. And if it's your love and your time, open up to this, be giving and generous, and you'll invite that into your life. Maybe it's tithing at, you go to church and it just feels good to give and help others. Have courage to ask for and accept help, okay? As well, if you need help with something, ask for it and you shall receive. Asking for help is a sign of strength, as is accepting it as it is offered to you. Very often when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance as well as give it to others as you are guided. Again, giving and receiving. Severing the vows of poverty. This is what's changing in your whole family line. There's no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial, even denying yourself of this connection, of this love. It doesn't have to just be money. It could be that you're denying yourself of happiness and joy and peace and contentment, consciously or unconsciously. Okay, so as you do so, all effects of these vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of time. Exactly. And look at this, partnership is coming in. Allow healthful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. Perhaps you're wanting to partner up with your sacred lover, and this person is very supportive, they're very loving, they're very generous, and you're receiving help. You focus on the love. You deserve it. And words of abundance as your last message here. You have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms. And that is what you will attract for yourself and others. And it's not just about saying it, it's feeling it. And it's a process. It's feeling it. It's nurturing your inner child, detoxifying, purifying yourself. Look at all these babies. Going back to more of an innocence, a spirit's point of view, feeling the abundance. That's key. That's key. I love and appreciate you all so very much, and I'm here for you. Reach out anytime.